I kind of made my mom cry the other day. Why didn't you tell me? She was crying on the phone with my principal. But if YouTube keeps doing this, people will leave, and when you all have left me, then I will leave too. Hola amigos, and welcome to today's very hot mukbang. I can't breathe. Welcome to today's mukbang. Kumusta mga kaibigan ko sa mundo? There's a heat wave here in the Philippines, and I really feel I'm probably melting, but we will survive, guys, because we are strong. Compose yourself. Pretend you didn't grow up in Antarctica. Oh my god, okay. For today's mukbang, we have sweet and sour tofu, and we have this beautiful plate. This is my favorite plate. Can you see it underneath? Magical. So we have a ton of tofu, sweet and sour, homemade sweet and sour tofu with bell peppers and onions. Then obviously we have rice because we're Filipino, so that's essential. It's kind of like water for us. And then over here I have another clear plate. We have switched to clear crystal plates. This is not crystal, but let's pretend. We have kimchi over there, we have olives over there, and then we have pickles because I love sour things. I have some garlic salt from Australia because I love Australia, even though I've only been to the airport, but I love the airport. Then we have some clover chips just so that my mom can get jealous, and I didn't add enough salt, I don't think, so I'm actually going to pour some on top of this and then some on top of mine as well. I have some new chopsticks, Hello Kitty, because my other ones broke. And these are, I guess, for support if you don't know how to use chopsticks. I know how to use them, and these are actually harder to use, I feel like, but we're just going to go with it. Yeah, these are very hard, way harder to use. Okay, bell pepper. Not too shabby. Let's pat myself on the back. Wow, Maria, you did good. Talking to myself in third person. Tofu. Guys, I'll put the recipe down below. Wow, the tofu is guys, that is way too good. Okay, got some rice. Yum. Today is just wow. Going to get some kimchi. It's been a while since I've had kimchi. Kind of got tired of it, I know. How could I? Oh my gosh, this is heavenly. La la. Guys, grab some food. Oh my god, let's eat together. Wow. Check out my new scrunchies. I know I'm starting to look in each video. I'm slowly turning into a visco girl. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise you I don't do the sayings like "and I oop" and all that. That just makes me sound so, I sound like I'm a child. But I love the fashion. I got these. They are so pretty. 2 for 100 at Forever 21 here in the Philippines. And Forever 21 is usually very expensive here because obviously it's an international brand, it's an American brand, and I'm in the Philippines, so it's going to be more expensive. But they were having a sale just for me. No. That made me so happy. It was the first time I bought anything from Forever 21. I've been inside an American Forever 21 in the US. What am I saying, American? All of them are American. No, but I mean, I've been to one in the US and it was magical, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy anything. I don't know why. Because I never buy anything unless I really, really want it. I'm one of those kinds of girls. I don't just buy stuff. I need to really think if I want it or not. Shout out of the day goes to Gaming Mobile. Go down below, guys, and say hi to Gaming Mobile. If you want a shout out, tell me down below. Subscribe and I will give you a shout out. These olives have the pit in them and I love it. That's my favorite type of olive. I love it when they have the stone. I can just munch on these all day long. See? I kind of made my mom cry the other day. And I thought it would be a funny story to tell you guys because I made my mom cry. And I felt really guilty after it. Needs more salt. I love salt, guys, and I know you're going to tell me I'm using way too much salt and blah blah blah, but so far so good. I'm still alive, nothing is hurting, and honestly when I eat less salt I get dizzy, so it must be the Middle Eastern blood in me, because I've heard Middle Eastern people eat more salt because it's really hot there and they're basically in the desert. So I guess that's my genes, you know. I texted my mom. This was the morning. So around 6 in the morning or so, I texted her, okay mama, I'm going to go down and make some food. Don't remember what I made. I think I made curry or something. By the way, guys, I've missed you guys. I haven't talked to you guys in I feel like forever. In the spirit of my mom. In the spirit. She's still alive. I'm going to put some here just so you guys can see. These are my mom's favorite. It's not her favorite flavor. She has another favorite flavor, but this is barbecue flavor. These are good. They're so thin that they don't break. Like they're still whole when you buy them. Unlike other chips that are broken when you buy them. Oh, I hate that. Okay. I told my mom, okay mama, I'm going to go down, make me some food. And when I tell her that, she knows that means that I will be down there for like 4 hours because I'm a very slow chef. It took 4 hours. I think I made tofu and then curry, and that takes quite a while, and then I had to do the laundry, clean up. Like there were so many things I wanted to do down there, and I don't have Wi-Fi on the first floor, but then I realized the other day that I actually do have Wi-Fi in the kitchen area, but in other areas I don't. And but back then, I had a stutter just then. Back then, I didn't know. This was a few days ago, by the way. When I finally was done eating and doing all that, it was like 10 a.m. at this time. I went up and I saw like a ton of texts from my mom. I was like, what? Usually when I get up, I get all of the texts everyone have sent me while I was downstairs, and they come in really quickly because I suddenly get Wi-Fi. And oh my god, she was writing me texts, freaking out, asking me where I am. And then she called me like as I was going up. Apparently she's been calling me for the past few hours, and she was crying. I was like, my god, what's happening? I was so confused. She's like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you call me? Where were you? I thought you had like, I thought something had happened to you. I thought something really bad had happened to you. Because the reason why she was this dramatic was because a few days before there was an earthquake here in Manila, like 5.5 earthquake, but I don't think there were any casualties or anything. But I grew up in Sweden, where there's never natural disasters. Like, I don't even remember. The worst natural disaster that happened was when it rained really badly once and it flooded our gym, but it wasn't that bad. Like, we still went to school, so it was never really bad. And earthquakes, we never experienced those. My mom has experienced earthquakes though, but I haven't. So I have, but very tiny ones here in the Philippines. But so she was scared, and because I am home alone, she was like, she thought something had happened, like maybe the house like fell to the floor, or what do you call it, like she thought like I hurt myself or something. She was really scared, and she was crying, and I was like, Mama, don't cry, I'm okay, nothing happened to me. And she was like, you should have texted me, you should have gone up like every hour and texted me that you're okay. And I was like, I was cooking, I couldn't go up like and text you that I'm okay. But anyways, like, if you guys think she's overreacting, it's because I'm an only child. So obviously, I mean, I've read that a lot of parents who have just one child are way more protective, because obviously they only have one. So if they lose that one child, then they are, what do you call it? Because if kids lose their parents, they're orphans. But if parents lose their kids, what are they? I don't know. But, and also that's like something that shouldn't happen. Like, parents shouldn't have to mourn, you know, their kids. Parents shouldn't have to go through that. So, you know, that's just, she thinks of the worst thing straight away. And I get that, because it's the same thing other way around. Because I am an only child and I'm on my own, like when it comes to stuff like that, like I'm the only one who calls her mom. Like, just so if like she's hurt or anything like that, I also freak out. So I totally get that. But it was just funny. I was only gone for 4 hours and I was just on the first floor. So it was just a little bit funny to me. Obviously it was not funny to my mom, but I felt bad. I really did. Sorry, Mama. Let me know below if you guys have ever gone through stuff like that, where your parents like thought you died, but you were just like cooking or eating or doing normal things. Sometimes, I mean, this has happened many times. When I was in Denmark, I don't think I've ever told this story. When I was in Denmark, I think I was in 7th grade, maybe 8th, and the school bus, we didn't have a school bus, but the bus, just a regular bus that goes around town, that's the bus that's the bus I ride with to school every day. I used to ride with to school, and the bus like was delayed, like so they were like, I think like 3 buses going around at the same time, different rounds, you know, stuff like that. And one of the buses like were absent, I think, so you would have to wait longer for the next bus. And I was like, I'm not going to wait, so I'm just going to walk. That happened a lot of times. I would just walk home from school, and it's not that close, guys. When I walked home, it would take like 40 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes. It's quite far away. It's not super far, but it is far enough. Like, you would be tired if you did that every day. Oh my god, I would be so fit. But it just wasn't practical to do it every day. We were done with school like around 3 or something, and I don't remember the exact like times, but if we were done at 3, I should be home before 3:30, because the bus is pretty quick going around. And so, did I drop right? When I was walking, I didn't think about texting my mom. Like, I had a phone. I don't remember what kind of phone it was. It wasn't an iPhone yet, I don't think. I just had a regular old phone, because I'm a 90s kid And you know, back then we didn't have iPhones, or some of us did, but some of us weren't like rich enough for it. And so I was walking home and I forgot about my mom and how overprotective she is. And so when I got home, oh my god, she was crying on the phone with my principal or teacher or somebody. And I could hear her, like, it was like, where is my daughter? Why she's not home yet? She's an only child. I don't know. I was like, why is she not home? It's been like 1 hour. She was exaggerating. It was not 1 hour. It was like 45 minutes, which I guess kind of the same. And I guess if you are freaking out, I hate how the salt is like stuck all the time. I'm seeing the other side, guys, so it's clean. I don't know why it's like clumping up like this. And so she was freaking out. And so when I finally came home, she was like, Marie, where have you been? And she hugged me like so tight. And I was like, what's wrong? And then she said, you didn't text me that you were going, like, where did you go? And I was like, oh, I just walked home because the bus was late. And she was like, why did you not text me that the bus was late? You should have told me so I know. And I did have to like freak out. And yeah, I mean, we were able to text. I don't know why she didn't just call me, or was my phone on silent still? Because when I was in school, my phone used to be on silent because obviously you can't like have your phone ringing in class. I feel so bad for her, guys. It must be hard to be, I mean, she raised me on her own, and then that must have been so hard. And then I wasn't a rebellious kid, guys, but I mean, she always says she's lucky that I wasn't a rebellious kid because she wouldn't have been able to handle it. Because I just made a mistake that time, and some other times too, where she thought like something happened to me, but nothing really did happen. Nothing happened to me ever. I don't know how. But yeah, after that I would have to like text her every time the bus was late. I was like, Mama, the bus is late, just so you know. And now every time I go down, I'm like texting her, Mama, I'm going down, I'm going to eat breakfast. And then I go up, and then I'm like, I'm in the attic now again. And then I go down, and I have to go down and eat lunch. It's so funny. Oh my god, parents really have it hard, guys. Okay, on to more serious topics though. Guys, I am mad. And you know, I like to keep this place relaxed, and we're all chill. We are all, you know, during the mukbangs, nothing matters. Forget about all of your problems, you know, forget about school, boys, girls, forget about everything, and we are just like eating, okay? That's all we're thinking about right now. But I don't know if you've noticed, because a lot of YouTubers have noticed, big and small, that the subscription, like the sub count, the subscriber count on my channel and on all of our channels have been abbreviated, meaning it has been shortened. Let's say, for example, my channel currently at this moment has 29,077 subscribers. The other day we had 29,100 subscribers. Now it is at 29,077 subscribers, but on my channel it says 29,000 only, because it has been abbreviated. Apparently it doesn't mean that I've lost any of you guys, but that they want us all to focus on being happy and, you know, not care about the sub count and not have like a competition here on the YouTube world. That's total beep. It really is, guys. Oh guys, I remember when I first started YouTube, there was basically no censorship, which I obviously don't agree with. Some things shouldn't be on YouTube. If it is too much, then it needs to be on another type of YouTube. But if it's just like small things, I don't get why it can't be on YouTube. But okay, we're going off topic. So YouTube is very censored now. We are all living in this plastic fantasy land, and we can't see our subscribers, so we can't see milestones anymore, because now I have to wait till I get 30,000 subscribers before I see the change. And I can't go over to Social Blade anymore to check my live count like how you used to be able to check how it goes and it goes around. I don't think there's anything wrong with us wanting to compete against each other. Guys, that's life. Life, it's just a gigantic competition. We're all fighting for that job, or we're all fighting for that guy, or for that girl. How boring is it now? Like, oh my gosh. YouTube is not going to like me when I say this, but it is really sad. YouTube used to be this place where you can express yourself with your audience, you know, and now they are abbreviating the sub count and taking away verification checks on the big channels, because apparently they want only to have like Hollywood people to have those checks. And then now they're saying that you can appeal if you get like a message that you're going to get removed and that check mark gets removed. I just don't get it. Like, what is this doing? Like what they said, they want to get rid of bullying, and like, I don't know, guys. Obviously bullying should not exist anywhere, on YouTube, Twitter, social media, in real life. Bullying should not be a thing. Obviously I agree that bullying should get like thrown away somewhere, but what they are talking about is like bullying or drama about creators. So like they're saying like they don't want there to be any more drama like what happened with James Charles and Tati and whatever what happened with them. I don't even care what happened with them, but whatever that was. And then other scenarios where people would attack this YouTuber because they did something bad, and YouTube don't like drama for some reason. But the dramatic channels are the ones who are famous, guys. I mean, imagine Hollywood without the drama and gossip. That's not even Hollywood anymore. Like, what is that? We all pretend that we are these like saints and that we are perfect and, you know, stuff like that, and that we don't watch gossip channels. We all do, guys. I mean, there's nobody out there who does. Maybe there's a few of them out there, but most of us listen to those things because it's entertaining. The thing about YouTube is I really love it. I truly do. But what I love the most is like you guys, the community we have, and like other YouTubers as well. But YouTube lately, I know I've said this before and many people have said this, and I'm going to use, I know I always mention his name and some of you guys don't like him, but David Dobrik, I love his channel, and he's doing stuff that he shouldn't be doing sometimes, but he is extremely entertaining. People love to watch him. You can see like the sub counts are going up, views, everyone are talking about him, which means people are liking him. But what happens? YouTube doesn't even pay him. Like, he makes these videos where millions of people are watching. He has no ads. You can see his videos, he rarely has ads. And then he always talks about it, how he only gets paid like $38 per video or something like that. He gets most of his money from merch, I think, for the most part, or the sponsorships and all that stuff. But when it comes to YouTube, like, he barely gets paid on it. YouTube is not supporting creators anymore like it used to be. Like, remember the old times, guys, where things on YouTube were very like bizarre? I love that time. Obviously there's some things that shouldn't have existed, and I think it is correct to remove the bad ones, but don't remove comedy. And just because somebody is swearing, I mean, I never swear. I don't swear. That's just, it's not because I'm this goody girl or because I'm like innocent girl. It's just because I'm just not, it's not natural to me to swear. But I don't mind listening to it, and if you naturally swear, I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, I don't get it. Like, why do I, oh my god, there's so much censorship. Now this video is going to get demonetized because I talked badly about YouTube. I honestly love YouTube, but recent years something happened and YouTube became this world for babies. Like, not even for kids, because kids watch shows they shouldn't be watching. When I was a kid, I was watching stuff I was not supposed to be watching. My mom let me watch Nip Tuck and crazy things, aliens, and movies. They would swear and they would do lots of things, because in Sweden, guys, that's the land of the non-PG world. That's why PewDiePie is like how he is. Swedish people are not like him, really. He's a bit of an extreme version. But in Sweden, you don't, especially in Denmark, you don't hold back with your emotions. Especially in Denmark, especially because they just say everything that they want. And they swear, oh my god. So I grew up in a very open world where you can say what you want to say and you can swear. And on TV, they don't bleep out anything. You can like swear, you won't hear the beep beep beep, you won't hear that. Sometimes you will, obviously, but those are for the Americans. And I love the US, guys, honestly I do, but I wish there weren't this much censorship. I'm not this adventurous girl when it comes to swearing and, you know, bad stuff, but I don't mind watching it. I mean, that's probably why I'm not like that, because I can just watch it and live through them instead, because I don't feel like doing those things, because it's just not natural. Not because I don't want to. If I wanted to, I would swear, but it's just not natural to me. My mom swears a lot. You know, not a lot, but she likes to swear. It makes me feel like I'm in this box, and even though it doesn't really affect me, because obviously I don't swear in my videos, but or in real life, but I wish I could talk about stuff. I mean, I can't talk about some things, and even like the way I talk right now about YouTube, I feel like somebody's watching me like, I don't think we like this commentary that Maria is making right now about us. Should we demonetize her? Like, they demonetize things that shouldn't be demonetized. Like, I've had videos gotten demonetized for some odd reason. You know how squeaky clean PG I am, and I would get demonetized for vlogs where I go to like Toys R Us. How the beep does that happen? Like, my mom gets demonetized for making ASMR. She gets demonetized for whispering. Really? I don't want to quit YouTube. I'm never going to, unless everyone leaves, you know. Then I will say goodbye and have to move on to Instagram or something. I don't know. I hope it doesn't, because I've been on here since 2011. That's 8 years. And almost 9 years next year. Soon it will be our 10-year anniversary, and it would be sad to have to leave, but I'm fearing that that day might come, guys, sooner than we think. I'm not going to leave, as I said, but if YouTube keeps doing this, people will leave, and when you all have left me, then I will leave too. So I wish old YouTube could come back. I really do. Who knows, maybe they will change. But anyways, guys, I've been rambling too much, and I'm not even going to like include all of this. The sun is setting. Can you see I'm starting to get orange over here? The clouds are black. The universe is telling me to stop. I can't even say the word because I'll get demonetized. Tell me your thoughts down below. I really do want to talk about this. I wonder what you guys are thinking. Do you guys like censorship? Do you like watching YouTubers where all you can hear is beep beep beep? Do you like that 30-year-old YouTubers still have to act like they are 18, or like they're like 15 when they're talking? They can't act like they're 30. Maybe you do like that. I mean, some people do like that, which, you know, totally up to you. But I wish we could like watch other things too. But okay. Anyways, guys, I could talk about this all day long, so I'm just going to let you guys go. I love you, and I will see you the next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Salamat. Love you guys. Adios amigos. Gracias por ver. Ooh. Always say that